Today's movie proves nothing says date night like decapitation, demonic possession, and a chainsaw for a hand.
Groovy.
Welcome to Sick Flicks, where I take a deep dive into the cinematic sewer to help you embrace your inner gore geek. I'm Mike Bracken, aka the Horror Geek, and today we're tackling Sam Raimi's gonzo splat-stick masterpiece, Evil Dead 2. Released in 1987, this isn't just a sequel, it's a full-blown demonic do-over. Ash and his girlfriend head to a remote cabin for a romantic getaway, play the wrong tape recorder, and before you can say Klaatu Barada Nikto, they unleash a horde of deadites ready to turn a romantic weekend into a blood-soaked nightmare. What follows is an unholy mashup of slapstick comedy, cartoon logic, and geysers of gore. Bruce Campbell goes through hell, literally, getting tossed, spun, and chainsawed within an inch of his life, while mugging like a Three Stooges wannabe. It's gory, it's goofy, and it somehow manages to make dismemberment look like a really fun time. But enough about that. Can Evil Dead 2 summon enough blood, guts, and belly laughs to earn a coveted 5 barf bag rating? Let's get to the gore and find out. Oh, and before we get started, today's video is sponsored by patrons Sean P. Geisler, Snyderman, and Neil Richardson. If you'd like to help sponsor some videos and free me from the shackles of YouTube's tyranny, you'll find a link to my Patreon in the pinned comment description below. And now, let's get bloody. Oh no, fog? Did I buy a Claudio Fragasso La Casa Evil Dead ripoff by mistake? Guess not, because this checks out.
Necronomicon Ex Mortis. Roughly translated, Book of the Dead.
They say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but this cover is amazing. Look out, the movie's trying to hypnotize us. Hey, it's a Sea of Cherry Kool-Aid. This movie really does have it all. Great, the Necronomicon was written by ChatGPT. Probably mixes up Cthulhu and Yog Sothoth. Turns out this is just to catch up people who never saw Evil Dead. It's telling us about the book, being inked in human blood, and how it disappeared. My question always was, why would you see a movie called Evil Dead 2 without knowing anything about the first one? Oh, way fancier title card than we normally get on this show. Hey, it's the Oldsmobile. Not sure what's bigger, the Olds or Bruce's chin. It's like they got discount Shelley Long to be his girlfriend. I'm supposed to be working a shift at Cheers tonight, but I called in and got Carla to cover. I love this shot of the miniature bridge. This film still has such a cool, weirdly unnatural look to it. Cabin in the woods establishing shot. Inside, Bruce is tickling the ivories. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. I guess this is as good a time as any to address the elephant in the room. Why would Ash go back to the cabin? For damn near 4 decades, horror nerds have argued about whether Evil Dead 2 is a sequel or a remake of the first film. No one's ever really reached a satisfactory answer because it's sort of both. The first parts here are a sort of soft remake to set things up, but then it goes the sequel route. Some have taken to calling it a requel, since it's technically both things. I don't care either way. It's awesome regardless of what you call it. Give me some sugar, baby. Wait, wrong movie. Off by 1. Oh, look, it's Chekhov's magnifying glass pendant. Getting your girlfriend a magnifying glass opens yourself up to a lot of uncomfortable jokes about your dick size. Just saying. She's like, hey, you never brought any of your other girlfriends out here to be slaughtered by Kandarian demons, did you? Because that would be weird. Anyway, it's time for booze. Hey, that's not J&B, but this is a reel-to-reel machine. Probably just something terrible on there, like John Denver albums. Oh yeah, this is really interesting. I mean, how can you not love these low-budget practical effects? Nowadays, they just CGI a castle in there and it wouldn't be nearly as cool. Retirement age Indiana Jones takes the family tomb rating. It's nice they just leave these artifacts right out in the open for people to plunder. Back at the cabin, the professor's about to record his rap album demo. 16 sick bars incoming. I can't shake the feeling that we're just going around in circles here. Hey, what are you looking at? Anyway, let's hear the professor's demo. I bet it's dope.
Honda. Estrata. Mantos.
Oh no, we've got Evil Dead Cam. Hey, use the door, man. Windows aren't cheap. Looks like she'd do just about anything to avoid a weekend with Ash. Jesus, was he hotboxing inside the cabin? That's a lot of smoke. He heads out to look for her. Too bad all he finds is this jump scare. Oh, Linda, didn't recognize you with your makeup off. At any rate, I really dig this shovel decapitation. Linda's head is now detachable for easy storage. Not only did he find a free cabin in the woods, it's also apparently right on top of a vein of coal. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I claim this land for me. We'll call it Ashylvania. It's kind of funny to me that he gets attacked by his girlfriend, beheads her, then buries her. Never gets in the car to leave or get the cops. Savage. And here's one of the film's coolest sequences. But wait, it gets cooler. I really miss this version of Sam Raimi. At any rate, this is getting Ash wet.
Hell yeah.
No, not like that, you pervs. Because he's in this puddle. Don't worry, he's still a dreamboat. I love that they somehow made Bruce's chin even bigger. This is exactly how I react when exposed to the sun, by the way. And now he's back to normal. Or at least Bruce Campbell normal. It's like this tree is taking a really big rip. Outhouse establishing shot. This movie's gone to shit. Live look at me after the fourth edible kicks in. Don't worry though, Ash knows he's late for football practice. Man, I have really gotta stop getting blackout drunk. I think Ash might need some Skyrizi for that plaque psoriasis on his face too. And it looks like he's headed to the pharmacy now. I for one will say that I'm glad they just basically remade the first film in 10 minutes so we could get to the good stuff. He's gonna have to figure out how to tell the cops about his dead girlfriend. But he can cross that bridge when he gets to it. Oh.
I gotta get a grip of myself here. Hell yeah.
No, he meant get a grip, as in not freaking out. And another cool sequence. Raimi really was more fun when they didn't give him a budget. And keeping with that theme, meanwhile, over in another movie, it's plain to see we're about to get some more characters. Bold move going with the over-the-shoulder sweater cape and a neckerchief. And of course she's dating the guy in the members-only jacket who looks like the preppy villain from every 80s sex comedy ever made. Back at the cabin, Ash is exploring. Nice, they have one of those fancy self-playing pianos. This is gonna get them an extra star on their Airbnb review. Chekhov's necklace is back. Then this happens. I'm sure this is fine. Okay, so this might be a problem. Heads will roll. I'd show you the reanimated dancing corpse scene, but I'm guessing PrudeTube will object to most of it. But I can show you this jump scare. Ash looks like he's feeling very bored. Except this was all just football practice. I'd say he was off his rocker, but he's very clearly still on it.
Hello, lover.
She's the kind of girl who uses her teeth. Which is probably okay, since Ash is the kind of guy who will bash your head in. Literally. She's like the weirdest bowling ball ever. He takes her off to the shed, and it looks like he has some vices. But he's not listening to any of her jibber-jabber.
You're going down.
Give me a hell yeah.
Of course, her body has other ideas. Hey, why is her blood black? Why do I feel like this was the inspiration for Chainsaw Man? Hold still! I'm gonna cut you with my chainsaw! Oh, it's like shadow puppets! Afterwards, he's having second thoughts. I think that could have probably gone better. Oh yeah, looks like this chair is a rockin'. From there, it's off to another cool sequence where Ash talks to himself in a mirror. Except...
I don't think so.
This is just some good old-fashioned practical FX work, and it's great fun. By God, he's locked in the front choke! No, really, I'm not Jim Ross. We just sound a lot alike. Shit's getting worse, though, because now he's got the plague. And he's locked in the claw. Stop the damn match! He's definitely not happy about this.
You bastard.
Look, far be it from me to correct Bruce Campbell, but I think Linda Day George could show him a better way to deliver that line.
Bastard! Bastard!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, look, here come our other characters. It's like our movies are finally gonna rendezvous. Man, she's not only got the sweater and neckerchief, she's got the crazy socks, too. Who dressed this chick? Since the bridge is out, they can't cross, but Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel here, offers to show them another way. This is actually Danny Hicks, who reunited with Raimi Campbell and Scott Spiegel in Intruder. Back at the cabin, things are getting even crazier. We don't talk enough about how great Bruce Campbell is at physical comedy. Guy really sells the whole possessed hand thing here. I mean, this looks like a smashing good time. But don't worry, because Bruce has a plan to eliminate this problem. With a chainsaw amputation. Outside, it looks like Cletus didn't realize that Annie has a lot of baggage. Literally. Cabin establishing shot. Inside, it looks like Thing is having a really bad day. Bruce has got it trapped, and hey, you're stealing my jokes! Looks like he's stumped about what to do next, but he grabs the boomstick and starts blasting. The hand is not impressed. I will say, this scene looks pretty eerie. I don't know, I think the Kool-Aid Man is into squirting. It's a pretty literal take on the whole bloodbath thing, honestly. While he's recovering, this deer is not bucking around. Live look at me anytime someone knocks on the door unexpectedly. And what does he get for opening the door? A jump scare. Ash isn't going down without a fight, though. He gives Cletus a heaping helping of Pimp Fist. The good news is the gang's all here, at last. Well, not the entire gang.
Where are my parents?
So, Bruce got his ass kicked, but things are going to get worse, because now they're locking him in the cellar. And let's establish this cabin again, even though we were just in the cabin. Back inside, we're getting more exposition.
And now I fear that my wife has become host to a Kandarian demon.
Not gonna lie, this is what I say after eating Taco Bell all the time.
May God forgive me for what I have unleashed onto this earth.
And where's the doctor's possessed wife, you might be asking?
I buried her in the cellar.
Convenient. Oh hey, there she is! That's Ted Raimi in a ton of makeup, by the way. Say what you will, but Henrietta has some great calf genetics. I know bodybuilders who'd kill for calves like that. And she's hungry. Hey, she looks great. Yeah, looks like this guy's getting framed. And you could say this gore gag is eye-poppingly awesome. Good news is she's locked back in the cellar. The bad news is there are more Kandarian demons on the way. I love that Ash's blood smears are constantly changing. They didn't even try to keep continuity here. But before they can decide on a course of action, the real Henrietta is back.
Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring.
Don't trust her. Demons always do this. And how'd she get her eye back? See, Ash knows what's up. And Annie has a gift for stating the obvious.
That thing in the cellar is not my mother.
No shit, lady. But we do get another jump scare. Ed's dead, baby. Ed's dead. Ash is like, this guy is really overacting. And subtitle mention, drink.
Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn.
I think Ed might need to see an orthodontist. Don't worry though, Ash is gonna show them some cutting edge technology with his axe. Oh, you slimed me. Now I know how Lizzie Borden felt. Cabin establishing shot. Inside, Annie has ditched the sweater and neckerchief. Still has the socks, though. Hey, is that Santa on the roof? Anyway, Ash and Annie head off to check out the guest room, but all they find is another jump scare. Earthquake! Oh, wait, it's just one of those Superman 2 villains reaching out from the Phantom Zone. He's just here to tell them their salvation lies in the pages of the book, which is interesting since the book got them all into this mess. But it's good Annie brought the new pages at least, I guess. Well, thank God he showed up to give us some exposition, eh? And look who's back. It's Thing! Oh no, she's fleeing into the woods. This is probably not gonna end well. I mean, I sure hope the trees don't have their way with her. Spoke too soon. I don't remember the Ents in Lord of the Rings being so horny. Hey, lady, are you okay? Yeah, I'm feeling fine. This is a real drag. Sweet, new script pages, and awesome storyboards. Some pretty metal concept art, too. Anyway, the point of all this jibber-jabber is that this ritual can open the portal, presumably sending the Deadites somewhere else. But we all know how that's gonna turn out, right? Uh-oh, Cletus is not a team player.
I'm running this show now.
From where I'm standing, you're running two things, Jack and shit, and Jack left town. Wait, wrong movie again. He wants to go find his girlfriend, and to goad everyone into helping him, he's gonna toss these new pages of the book down with Henrietta. Nice work. Well, don't see her. We should probably head back in before the trees stick vines in all our orifices. And here comes Evil Dead Cam. Looks kinda drunk. Cletus does not find his main squeeze, but he does find this jump scare. Evil Ash is back. Time to take out the trash.
Garbage day!
And this is pretty tremendous. I always thought Evil Ash was super cool looking, and he's going to insist she become his downline affiliate in Amway. The bad news is Annie's on her own. Good news is the dagger's here at least, and she's gonna take a stab at defending herself. But she just gets Cletus. Now Evil Ash is back too. He's beating this door like it owes him money. Hey, Cletus, I know I stuck this thing in you and that technically makes it yours, but do you mind if I borrow it? He's okay with that, so she starts yanking it.
Hell yeah.
No, I meant the dagger. It's sort of like the sword in the stone, though. Oh, sure. Just put him by the trap door to the cellar. Top-notch plan. And nailed it. Redneck tug-of-war. This movie really does have everything. And it looks like she lost. How is she not drenched in blood after that? I don't even think this movie hired a continuity person. Doesn't matter though, because now Ash is setting her up for the press slam. It's okay though. Chekhov's magnifying glass is here. With this and some tweezers, I can find my Kandarian dick. Great, now we're gonna watch him have a chick flick moment. Looks like someone's not buying it and has an axe to grind. Hey, Ash, what's your favorite Kenny Loggins song?
I'm all right!
I'll accept that. They're gonna need those pages, but first it's back to the shed to arm up. Yes, the birth of a legend.
Groovy.
Outside, looks like this tree is getting uprooted. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. Yeah, at least he's found a page. Oh god, please don't have a naked Henrietta behind this curtain. She's not, but there is a jump scare. It's John Bon Jovi again! With all the pages in hand, Ash heads out. But it can't be that easy, can it? Of course not. It's like a People Under the Stairs prequel right now. Well, he's busy doing that, and he's got the ritual rolling.
Nosferatus, Halamimnon, Kanda.
But Henrietta is not pleased about that. How is she flying? You know what? Don't even worry about it. Things look bleak, but look who's back. Oh yeah, it's go time. Pimp Fist and Claymation. God, I miss practical effects. I mean, look at this shit. Amazing. Honestly, her teeth aren't really any worse than Cletus's were. And while she's distracted, Ash finally puts that chainsaw to work. The boomstick, too.
Swallow this.
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Wrong movie again. But before we can get back to the ritual, the trees are attacking. And here come reinforcements. They should probably finish that ritual. Oh good, she listened. Except, thing got her in the end. What a backstabber. And here's some more amazing practical effects work. Luckily, Annie is still reading. And the portal is open. No, not the olds! Very strong little shop of horrors vibes here. Ash is not going down without a fight, though. Here's a chainsaw in your eye. Hey, what do you know? The ritual worked. Well, maybe it worked too well. Oh, this sucks. Trippy. It's raining Oldsmobiles. Well, I'm alive. Things could be worse, right? Okay. At least they're not deadites. Oh, wait. Things are worse. Kill dozens of deadites in modern times, no one cares. Kill one in the Middle Ages, you're a god.
From the tales of the Deadites! Hail!
And then we get one of the all-time great horror movie ending shots. We had to wait years for Army of Darkness after this. And cue credits. So, what have we learned from Evil Dead 2? Well, for starters, that Ash was going to be a bona fide horror cinema icon. This was no small feat, considering in the 80s, most horror icons were villains like Freddy, Jason, or Michael. While I will always prefer the first film, you can't deny this outing is the one that made Ash a legend and Bruce Campbell a star. I've never loved the more slapstick tone of this one compared to the original's horror film aesthetics, but let's be honest. You can't really go wrong with any of the first 3 Evil Dead films. They're iconic for a reason. But enough about that. Can Ash slaughter enough deadites to earn a coveted 5 barf bag rating? Let's go to the gore card. In terms of gross anatomy, Evil Dead 2 delivers. We're treated to lopped off appendages. people turning into deadites, blood geysers, tree monsters, tons of great practical effects, Danny Hicks getting devoured, and too many other things to list. The FX work is utterly charming and plenty over the top. There's just something magical about these old school practical effects that CGI can never replicate. The blood and body parts flow fast and furious in this one, and because of that, I'm delighted to award Evil Dead 2 the full 5 barf bag rating. This one's definitely a sick flick. Looking for more Deadite action? Then be sure to check out my review of Evil Dead Rise. You'll find a link here on the screen. I'll meet you over there. Until next time, I'm Mike Bracken, aka The Horror Geek, bringing you all the splatter that matters.